you're about to see is brought to you by Florence Family Motors, 2065 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hi, this is Samantha reporting for Thunder TV. Every year, the majority of engagements which occur happen between Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day, which is known as the engagement season. Well, this year, in honor of the engagement season, I decided to step out on the town and discover your stories about how he proposed.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I just got proposed to on January the 6th. See my gorgeous ring? I've been dating my boyfriend for 4 years, so I've been waiting a little while. And he did it on a day that I didn't expect it at all. I thought he would do it at Christmas, but he didn't. I thought he would do it New Year's, but he didn't. So I'm kind of a hard girl to surprise. I came home, it was just a regular old Monday night, and he had been calling to check on the ring. He had ordered it, and he even tracked down the FedEx truck. He told him, I'm proposing to my girlfriend today. I need this ring. This is going to happen. And ironically, I went to FedEx to get an appointment book. I'm a hairdresser. I never go to FedEx. I saw this truck, did not know the ring that I've been waiting for was in this truck. So anyways, I come home, and I kept making jokes about my Christmas present hadn't gotten here yet. That's what I was waiting for. So I saw this box sitting on the table, and I said, oh, so is that my Christmas present? And he said, won't you open it and find out? I said, and I'm kind of sarcastic, so of course I was like, well, there better be a ring in that box, you know. So I opened it up, and it was a ring, and I was speechless because I've been waiting for 4 years for this to happen. So I just sat there, and I was like, are you for real? And he said, yes, baby. I said, are you for real? Is this really happening? And he said, yes. So he got down on one knee. I couldn't tell you what he said because I was like not believing it happened. And he asked me to marry him, and I said, yes, of course. Actually, I said, well, yeah. And he said, well, could you say it again? I said, well, yes. And then I was kind of in shock, and he said, well, what if I ask you again? Will you believe it then? And I said, yes. And he gave me this super sweet romantic speech, and I cried, and then I said yes, and I called everyone I know under the sun, and very excited to be marrying my best friend. So, yay for love.
My name is Helen. I was 16 years old in my sophomore year of high school, and I had been dating my husband only since July, and as a surprise to me, on Christmas morning, he gave me an engagement ring. And really, being 16 years old, I wasn't about to date anybody else because I really liked dating him, but I didn't have a clue about marriage. I just wanted to keep dating him, but evidently he was more serious than what I was. He was working at a five and dime store in town. He went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We lived in Washington, Pennsylvania. He went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he got me a ring from Wilkins Easy Credit and was paying on it. And so he surprised me with that. Of course, you know, being 16 years old, it was kind of flattering to go to school and have an engagement ring at 16. I asked him, you know, later in years, I said, why did you do that? You know, why did you give me an engagement ring so soon after we dated? He said he didn't want to lose me. And on June the 1st, we will celebrate our 53rd wedding anniversary. And it's been a wonderful marriage.
Hi, my name is Becky Buller-Haley, and I am a co-host of the Bluegrass Crossroads Show here on Thunder Radio, along with Craig Smith and Dennis Platt, and my husband, Jeff Haley. Here's my engagement story. Valentine's Day 2008, Jeff and I were getting together to record a Bluegrass Valentine's show, you know, songs like Poor Ellen Smith and Pretty Polly. And if you listen to bluegrass music at all, you'll understand the irony of that, and hopefully it will make you laugh. And so we were getting together at the radio station, and he hadn't completely decided he was going to ask me that day. And I had ordered something for him for a Valentine's gift, and it hadn't come in, so I was a little bit frantic. And a friend of mine helped me make a pot of spaghetti, because that's Jeff's favorite food. If he was a Muppet, he would be the spaghetti monster. So we made a crock pot full of spaghetti, and I brought that in, and I brought some Sundrop, because he loves Sundrop, and had little plastic champagne glasses, and even made a heart-shaped loaf of bread. He saw that spaghetti dinner, and he just asked me to marry him right then, like that. And you want to see where he did? Well, come on. Right here! And Jeff hadn't completely decided that he was going to ask me that day, because some of the guys at work said, no, it's corny to ask her on Valentine's Day, and the other guy said, oh, it's so romantic to ask her on Valentine's Day. So he didn't have the ring with him, and so I think he got down on his knee once we got over to his dad's house, and he had the ring over there. And now Jeff and I have been married for 5 years. We're still doing the radio show, and it's been great so far. It's been easy. And it's been really fun, and I'm so grateful for that, and I feel so blessed, and love that we have a really funny proposal story.
Hey, I'm Cindy. My fiance proposed to me in October. It was unplanned. He had been thinking about doing it probably around Halloween time. He said that his initial plan was to carve out a pumpkin, fill it with a bunch of Reese cups, which is my favorite, and he was going to dangle a ring in there, and so that was his plan. But he got excited, which he tends to do, and he jumped the gun just a little bit. So we had some meetings the morning that he proposed, and one was where I was putting my house up for sale, and another was for trying to get grants for this business we were trying to do. It was going to be a business and our house at the same time, and we were very excited about it. So he got so excited about our future that he said, hey, let's go by my apartment. I got to pick up a few things. And so we did that. And then he said, let's go look at that place we've been looking at for our house and our business. And we went there. It's a really cool old house. It has this really nice staircase. It's kind of romantic. So he stopped me at the end of the staircase, and he said, do you love me? And I said, yeah, I love you. And he said, well, you know I love you. And I said, yes, I know that. He said, well, I want to give you a couple things. And then he took my hands, and he said, first, I want to give you my heart. And then second, and then he got on one knee, and he said, second, I want to give you this ring. And he asked me to marry him. And of course I said yes, and I cried, and we hugged and kissed.
What was the first thought that ran through your mind?
When he proposed,
Mm-hmm.
was, oh, he's so sweet.
I was just kind of clueless. I was sort of like, what?
What took so long?
Are you for real? Is this really happening?
If you find yourself engaged as a bride-to-be, stop on by The Bridal Show this Sunday, February 23rd from 1 until 4 p.m. at the Tullahoma Event Center, located at 205 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. It is absolutely free, so bring your friends, your neighbors, even the groom, and gain wedding ideas, win prizes, and have lots of fun. Brides who pre-register can win extra prizes. Just click on the link on the right side of the page and sign up as a bride-to-be. We'll see you this Sunday at The Bridal Show, 205 Northwest Atlantic Street at the Tullahoma Event Center. Happy engagement season, everybody.